Good morning, everyone. It's my great pleasure to welcome you all to the University of Manchester and the splendid surroundings of our Whitworth Hall for this very important day, a day of celebration. I first want to congratulate you all on your hard work and magnificent achievements, particularly in the face of some notable adversity during their time here. You've all met, adapted to, and overcome challenges that none of us have known for many years. This makes your achievements all the more remarkable. The skills, knowledge, and experience you've developed during your time with us have given you a strong platform to not only build your career and achieve your goals, but also to succeed in the face of any obstacles in the future. We're also delighted to see so many of the staff here and so many of your friends, family members, and supporters. We thank you for all your support and encouragement that you've given to our students during their studies, which has been so important in their success. So graduates, please stand and give a big round of applause to all those who have supported you. Thank you. You can be extremely proud of what they've achieved, and I can assure you that my colleagues across the schools and faculties are also proud. Hopefully soon it may be payback time for the supporters. I hope that in addition to your academic studies and your great achievements, you've managed to undertake other activities within the university and within this great city. I hope you've made lifelong friends. When I attend alumni events, I often wonder if we're a dating agency as well as a university, because many seem to find their lifelong partners here. You made a good choice in coming to this university. It's a global university that has just recently celebrated many successes. We're outstanding in research and in teaching, and just in the last week, we've had 4 announcements of major achievements on a global stage. But not only are we celebrating your achievements, we're also here to thank you, because you have contributed to our university, and I hope will continue to do so in the future. This must not be your last day of contact with us. Our doors will always be open to you, and you will always be part of the University of Manchester family. We're proud to have the largest alumni community of any campus-based university in the UK, with over 500,000 graduates living and working in more than 190 countries around the world, all linking back to Manchester. The Alumni Association will help you connect with this community and remain in contact with the university. As alumni, I'm hopeful you will also be ambassadors for our university, perhaps in supporting students who may choose to come and study with us in the future, or indeed in continuing perhaps with studies with us in the future, or even working at the university. This will not be the last time we will be supporting you. We will continue to do so. For 2 years, our career service will help you, and the library will also be available to you. So you must stay connected with us, because we want to stay connected with you. So please think of this as your university. We will always think of you as our alumni. I'd now like to introduce Mike Ashburn to deliver the commencement address. Mike was a mechanical engineering graduate, like some of you. He spent most of his career in Singapore, Indonesia, China, and New Zealand, and his career spans senior positions in energy and infrastructure before co-founding Clear World Energy in Beijing in 2004, focused on delivering clean energy for China. This led to the launch of Camco International in 2006, which pioneered carbon credits under the Kyoto Protocol, which is most timely at the present time. Since 2011, Clear World Energy has focused on early-stage clean tech investments, prioritizing climate change mitigation technologies. Mike's passion lies in identifying impactful concepts and supporting their inception. Please join me in welcoming Mike Ashburn. Thank you.
Madam President, honoured guests, graduands. I was going to say graduates, but you still have a few more minutes to wait for that. I'm very honoured and very happy to be here to speak to you today. But when I received the invitation to make this speech, I was a little concerned. You see, I've never really practiced engineering as you might normally think of it. I started out well enough. I got a good degree from this excellent university. I completed the training requirements of the Institution of Mechanical Engineers, and I became an associate member. But then I moved somewhat accidentally into a sales role and spent 2 years trying to win contracts for heavy machinery from American oil companies in the North Sea. There's not enough engineering design in that, Mike, was the assessment of my application to be a chartered engineer. And then just a few weeks later, would you like to move to the Singapore office, Mike? Said my employer. So I did, and that was that for my career as a professional engineer in the UK. The briefest version of my resume would say I graduated in 82, moved to Singapore in 86, and spent 35 years in Asia, returning 2 years ago at the age of 61. I went out there to make sales in places like India and Malaysia, but I moved quickly into project development for a construction contractor which specialized in the new field of private finance for public infrastructure. So we financed, built, owned and operated water supply systems, power plants, ports and harbors. The first company to do that in Asia. In '96, me and some partners raised some funds to acquire, modernize and operate cogeneration power stations in China, which was my first direct involvement with energy saving and emissions reductions. But someone had to go to China to organize it all on the ground. So I went and became a sort of general manager, which basically means you have to do anything and everything. As you heard, I moved into clean tech about 20 years ago, first as a carbon credit trader, and latterly as an angel investor in clean technologies. So how does any of that sales, finance, business kind of stuff qualify me to talk to you about a career in engineering? Well, the simple message I have for you all is that in my really quite extensive experience, a degree in engineering enables you to tackle just about anything, at least anything seriously useful. So, finally, let me now congratulate all of you who are about to be awarded one of these excellent and valuable degrees. In my humble opinion, there is no better foundation for virtually any kind of career path. I didn't always realize this, though. From time to time, I thought I needed a business degree, or a law degree, or an accounting qualification, or maybe all three. But I didn't, because I had an engineering degree, and that gave me the ability to think straight and think laterally, and to work out solutions to complicated problems from first principles. Essentially, I found that what I didn't know and what I couldn't find out, I could work out. So sales, for example, products or services may already be there, but you have to engage with people, analyze their problems, design and communicate a solution which works for them and that they can understand, maybe in a foreign language. The project development work, it's about designing a solution, and money is just another input. The need may already be identified for power or water or telecoms, but you have to develop the detail, allocate the risks, assess contingencies, and then you have to convince investors that you've got it all under control. Management, I mean, there's whole libraries have been written about management, but in my experience, you balance a lot of factors, technical, financial, human, navigating between a series of compromises to achieve the best result you can, even if it's not perfect. I mean, does any of this sound familiar? Law, well, law contracts can be complicated and lawyers are useful. But to me, it's not as difficult as thermodynamics. In my current life, as an investor in clean technologies, I'm trying to find breakthroughs which have the potential for massive positive impact and also therefore make me heaps of money. It's a tricky business. Lots of companies claim to be able to do wonderful things at lab scale, and lots of universities too. It's easy to back the wrong horse. But I rely on the engineering skills that I learned here in Manchester many years ago to see if things can make sense at a large scale. You all have these basic skills already, and with a bit of application, you can do any of these things and much more. Many speeches like this encourage you to think big, but my message to you would be to think broad. Engineers can do anything. If you see an opportunity, don't be too concerned with what you don't know. Have the confidence to take on different roles and rely on your ability as engineers to work new things out. And don't worry about not finding interesting things to do. Unfortunately, my generation has left you a raft of problems to solve before we run out of planet. And problem solving is at the heart of engineering. I guess that's my serious message, but I would be remiss not to address another concern you might have today. After 3 or 4 years here, you may be feeling a bit sad to be saying goodbye to your university mates. And I do remember that too from 41 years ago. There was no need for me to worry though. I can report that the University of Manchester Woolton Hall Golf Association is still alive and well. And even just this recent September, 10 of us, all from Manchester University in the early 80s, piled across to France for a weekend of golf and rugby and what my doctor calls student drinking. Our Christmas reunion was last week at the Britain's Protection, and I may have seen some of you there, although hopefully you didn't see me. No, a good dozen of us have stuck together over the years, even when many of us lived overseas. We meet up regularly, and when we get back together, the talk is always of our mad student days at Manchester University and the old stories that get exaggerated every time we tell them. And the words of my wife, you'd think you'd never left. Thank you all very much.
Good afternoon, esteemed graduates, faculty members, distinguished guests, and the wonderful community of Manchester. It is an absolute honour to stand before you today as head of the School of Engineering and address the significance of the school and the imperative role that it plays for engineers and computer scientists in addressing the world's most pressing societal challenges. Before I proceed, allow me to express my heartfelt pride as a fellow Mancunian. Together, we represent a vibrant city that embraces diversity and inclusivity, attracting students from all corners of the globe to study engineering and computer science. Behind our achievements lie the unwavering dedication of our academics and our technical staff, who spearhead cutting-edge research alongside postgraduate research students and research teams. We explore remarkable avenues such as levering graphene oxide membranes for desalination and wastewater treatment, pushing the boundaries of innovation and shaping the future that we aspire to. Furthermore, collaboration is at the core of our ethos. By forging partnerships with esteemed institutions like the National Grid, we strive together to deliver more sustainable and environmentally friendly electricity networks. We also engage with the Greater Manchester Combined Authorities, assisting them in their noble mission to reduce CO2 emissions in our region. As we stand and sit here today, it is important to acknowledge that our university was born out of the engineering challenges sparked by the Industrial Revolution. It was in 1824 that the Institute of Mechanics laid the foundation for what would become the university, making Manchester the birthplace of engineering discipline in universities. Yet the Industrial Revolution, while propelling great advancements, also set in motion one of today's greatest global challenges, climate change. Through groundbreaking projects like the development of hydrogen as a low-carbon fuel and the advancement of nuclear energy through the Dalton Nuclear Institute, we are committed to making a tangible difference in our fight against climate change. The journey of knowledge does not end with the state-of-the-art research. Our esteemed teaching staff continually innovate and inspire, imparting to you vital skills that will empower you to navigate the complex global challenges that we face. We champion the contributions of academics, such as Professor Caroline Jay, a Turing Fellow who was named as one of the top 50 women in engineering this year, and Dr. Jessie Boland, who was awarded a Philip Leverhulme Prize for engineering for her work to increase the speed of data transfer in our electronic devices. Just 2 examples of exceptional staff who teach skills and knowledge that will help you to make important contributions to address major engineering, environmental and societal challenges throughout your lives. Today marks the beginning of a new chapter filled with infinite possibilities. Armed with the experiences and skills bestowed upon you by our university, you have the power to transcend boundaries, to question the norm, and to lead change. As graduates, you stand on the cusp of a remarkable journey. Throughout your time at our School of Engineering, you have learned not only technical skills, but also the value of collaboration, the power of diversity, and the importance of inclusivity. Armed with these qualities, you now possess the tools to make a profound impact on the world. In closing, I congratulate each and every one of you on your accomplishment. Remember the lessons learned, cherish the connections made, and always be proud to be part of the extraordinary community that is the University of Manchester. Thank you.
President and the Vice-Chancellor, on behalf of the Senate of the University, I present to you, awarded posthumously, Bachelor of Engineering in Civil Engineering, Bok Leong. And for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, Ahlam Al-Shukaili. Shiying Chen. Yuhong Chen. Yue Feng. Gayanta Tatsara Nerath Herath Modiasela Marihel. Alexander Lindley. Ruslan Murshidov. Xiangji Na. Kefan Wu. Hamad Muhammad Ali Yahya Yahya. And for the degree of Master of Science, Advanced Control and Systems Engineering, Omar Mohammed. Dean Mulligan. Muchen Chiu. Youssef Isar Abdelaziz Mohammed Ahmed Salama. Hyun-Seok Young. Abdul Rahman Zafar. And in Advanced Electrical Power Systems Engineering, Chuxing Jiang. And in Communications and Signal Processing, Jaswat Akula, Xiaoyan Cheng, Yiwen Ding, Hanlin Jiang, Kai-Feng Lu, Madhumita Menon, Chang Chi, Ipsita Sanyal, Venue Song, Aditi Upal, Zihan Yan, and in electrical power systems engineering, Gerard Holliday, Arpan Jana, Abhijay Shums, Muhammad Nugramata Sadar Santo, Yuma Jung, and in renewable energy and clean technology, Muhammad Wail Ahmed Abdel Samad, Muhammad Awais Almad, Ahmad Famk Al-Qadari, Olatobosun Jude Ajuyet, King Meng Chu, Konstantinos Konstantinou, Imor Flynn, Hugh Fowler, Yoon Goddard, Abraham Oktama Halim, Yosuke Kabayashi, Man Lap Leong, Melvin Makada, Harsh Malapur, Kosin Yu, Andhra Krishna Subramaniam Pillai, Kritika Singh, Giulio Stangarone, Prosper Tvizeimana, Rui Fan Vu, Li Hao Zhang, and for the award of Postgraduate Diploma Renewable Energy and Clean Technology, Peter Joshua Colling, Aditya Manish Savant, and for the degree of Bachelor of Engineering, Electrical and Electronic Engineering with honors, Samuel Thomas Houghton, Ling Tung Lee, Idol Nashazaleen Rosman, and in Mechatronic Engineering with honors, Nathan Adam Gadabedo Goya. Samuel Prescott.
President and the Vice-Chancellor, on behalf of the Senate of the University, I present to you for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, Fabio Bergunti. Xuan Jin. Kaspar Matas, Kyriakos Paraskevas, Frederico Tavella, Maximilian Wotas, and for the degree of Master of Philosophy, Computer Science, Jennifer Amy Bishop, John Cressel, and for the degree of Master of Science, Advanced Computer Science, Bhavik Naresh Bajaj, Xiaofei Chang, Mengtong Feng, Hang Gao, Harsh Bajwatayal Gokru, Zixi Li, Christos Nikitas, Somya Ranjan Patra, Matthew Stevenson, Zui Wang, Tong Ye, and in Advanced Computer Science with specialization in Artificial Intelligence, Ragad Jaza Al-Amri, Saeed Ali Al-Siari, Jingyu Deng, Victor Du, Kyriaki Georgiou, Ahmad Ghaffar, Fang Sai Li, Andrew James Lucas, Mewish Azif Muzaffar, Vedant Manoharbhai Pandya, Shailen Rao, Sarira Rashid, Yuan Wang, Omkar Devarao Valulkar, Xuan Wei, Rui Xin, Ting Zhu, and in Advanced Computer Science with specialization in computer security, Chun Hing Fung, Chiche La, Alan Permpala Thinkle John, Muhammad Adil Anwar Pirzada, Emmanuel Abate Said, Dylan Chung Yi Wong, and for the degree of Bachelor of Science, Computer Science with Honours, Muhammad Firdaus bin Aziz, Yang Zhang, and for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, Computer Science, Edward Holden, and for the degree of Master of Science, Advanced Computer Science with specialization in Artificial Intelligence, Shengnan Hu, and in Advanced Computer Science, Jinhuzi Ye, Abhinav Krishnan, and for the degree of Bachelor of Engineering, Mechatronic Engineering, Sasha John Kaziti, and for the award of Postgraduate Diploma, Electrical Power Systems Engineering, Transmission Systems Engineering, Hiren Hinduka.
Of the University of Manchester, would you please stand? Now this is most important. Make sure your tassel is on the left. Could all guests, supporters, please stand and join me in a round of applause for our graduates. On behalf of everyone in the university, I once again congratulate all of you on your excellent achievements, and we wish you every success and happiness in your future lives and careers. And remember, come back and see us. I now declare this ceremony closed. Thank you, everyone.